Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Stellarix video for you guys. So, as you guys heard in the previous video, your boy procured a copy of Stellarix, right? So, I'm going to be going over in this video about five teams, which I consider some of the best teams. And the last team is going to be the fastest Stellarix team currently in the game. It's a two-shot Stellarix team. It's going to be amazing for Explore 12, and possibly you guys can use it in some other restrictions as well, but mainly it's going to be for Explore 12. All right, so let's take a look at Stellarix. So Stellarix is a dragon troop, and that's very important. Only a dragon. Sometimes I think get mixed up there and call it a boss dragon. It's just a dragon. It has a 31 mana cost, and he uses every single color: blue, brown, green, red, yellow, and purple. The spell is Starlight Breath. It will deal a particular amount of damage to all enemies. Then it will create 3 elemental stars and 3 Umbrell stars. There's a 10% chance for an extra turn boosted by skulls. The traits are Tough Scales, reduce damage from skulls by 30%, Cosmic Shield, reduce damage from spells by 55%, and Power of the Stars. It will give 1 to all skills, to all skill points, to all allies when matching skulls. A pretty decent troop right here and a high damage level. And of course, it's a Volpacia mythic troop. So if you guys get this, you could get your Volpacia a little bit higher. Is it Volpacia or Volpacia? I've been hearing a few persons saying Volpacia. Somebody tell me in the comment section what that kingdom is actually called. All right, so this is set up for the first team. This is my Stella Bones team. So as you guys can see, I have a Stella Bones team, a Stella Hunter team, a Umbrell Stella team, an Elemental Stella, and a Fey Stella team. And we're going to be going over every single one of these. All right, so the Stella Bones team has the Wand of Stars. You know, everybody knows the Wand of Stars. It's the most utilized weapon now in the game for every restriction. Here I'm having the Barbarian hero class. Now, I should say there are a number of different classes that you can actually use with this team setup. You can switch it around for whatever you prefer. Right now, I'm using Barbarian. You can use Titan if you want to. If you want to use Archmages, preferably a half mana start with a Storm. You know, something to get Stellarix powered up quickly and easily, and Lightning Strike as well. So you want to look out for that Storm tree in the class right here. So let me go to the class. There it is. You want to look out for this tree right here in the class, Storm Tree. A number of different classes have that Storm Tree. So if you go over to classes, right there, and you just go right here to trees, Talent Tree, and go down to Storm. Let's see if I can find Storm, Storm, Storm. There it is. These are all the classes with the Storm Tree. So as you can see, there are a lot of good classes here. The good thing about the Storm Tree is that it has Lightning Strike and it has a Storm. So actually, I think there's about 2 storms in each Storm Tree. So you're gonna have the Chaos Storm, which is a randomized storm will pop up every single time you match 4 or more gems. And then you have the Storm's Aura. This is going to be in every single class that has that Storm tree. So you can go through and pick whichever you prefer. That's what I've noticed with these teams. Stellarix tends to enjoy a better, cast of her spell if you get a 4 or more gem match, you get an explosion, which could explode another elemental star. Let me get the words correct here. Could explode another elemental star or explode another umbral star, which would cascade into getting more gem matches and thus getting your Stellarix powered up quicker. So as you can see, Death Knight, Dervish, Elementalist, which is a potent class. It's very, very good. But the fastest ones, though, will have a 50% start. So if you're looking for that, you want to stick to Archmages, you want to stick to Frost Mage, you want to stick to Titan. Those are the classes with a 50% start and that Lightning Strike. One exemption to this class choice here is the class, let's see if I can find it here, the Tidecaller hero class. Why the Tidecaller hero class? Because this class has Crashing Wave, right? It will explode a blue gem when matching 4 or more gems. So you could definitely use this a lot more, in cases where you don't want to worry about the tree, maybe you're leveling Tide Caller, you can use this class. As well on the team here, we have Scylla. Scylla is going to be creating that Bone Storm, the Deadly Water's final trait. Create a Bone Storm when matching 4 or more gems. It's going to be very useful in ensuring that I get a lot of extra turns from casting my Stellarix because, as you guys noted before when I pointed out the spell, Stellarix does not have a boost ratio for the spell damage. It has a boost ratio on the extra turn possibility, right? So there's a 10% chance of an extra turn boosted by the amount of skulls that are on the board. So you want to get as much skulls on the board as possible, and you increase her extra turn potential. Leprechaun's going to be at the back of the team for a fast mana here. And the banner is the Oclearan banner. I think I showcased this team somewhat in the previous video, but I want to give you guys a little bit more in-depth look at what the team has. It's a +2 on green, +1 on blue, and we're minusing brown. It's not so important. On the Barbarian Hero class here, I have Root Trap set so as to entangle the first enemy. You want to save yourself from being hit by too many skulls whenever you cast your Leprechaun. That skull backfire can be a pain, let me tell you. So you want to save yourself here with that Root Trap. And I have the Nature's Aura at the start so as to allow for some more gems falling on the board that I could possibly get a 4+ gem match. And then once Stellarix starts casting, it's the end of it for the enemy troops. Because Stellarix does not have a boost ratio though. Majority of times when you cast her on like 90% of these teams that I'm showing here, she will not kill on 2 casts. The final team is the only team that will kill on 2 casts. Majority of the other teams are 3 casts or more if the enemy has like a spell damage reduction. All right, so let's back out of here. We took too much time talking about Stellarix, but it's a good team and it's a good troop. So you really want to get into the nitty gritty of what is possible with this troop right here. All right, so we are in Urskaya. This is battle number 1. Let's see how this fight goes, and then we're going to showcase the other team. Let's go, Leprechaun. There we go. We got Stella. Didn't get quite a good board on that cast, but we're gotta get troops back up. So we just gotta match some gems. Sometimes you get those bad boards that she does not get spell ready. But hopefully I don't die, and I'm able to showcase exactly what. Oh, there she is. She's spell ready. There we go. She got spell ready again. Nice. That's it. So you guys notice we picked up a decent amount of extra turns in that fight. Let's try it again. Hopefully this one she's able to loop and get a match on the board. All right, let's go. Leprechaun. So there it is. We got the Bone Storm. Stellarix got spell ready again. Didn't get... Ooh, and there's a backfire. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. There. See what I'm talking about? The skull backfire? It is a pain. All right, there we go. Got a kill. And can I... Picked up one more kill. The skulls did the job, man. Oh, wow. Come on. I still do not get a perfect flow of Stellarix right there. Hopefully this one makes it happen. All right, let's match this 4+gem match first. Now, Leprechaun. We got Stella. There it is. That's much better. Another extra turn. Perfect. And see, we're getting the flow that we wanted. And that's basically what I'm talking about with this team. Sometimes it can be really, really fast, but I'm taking a look at getting more extra turns with this and, just making use of the spell in the way when it comes on to the skulls, right? All right, so let's look at it in another direction here. Let's take a look at the typing of the troops. So since it's a dragon, we can use it along with Huntsmaster or Boreas. This is one of the easiest teams to use with Stellarix, right? And with any dragon that uses red mana, because Huntsmaster has winged shot plus, right? My troop is shiny level 2. So as a result, yeah, man, I got that improved spell and a lower mana cost. So this is going to deal damage to an enemy. It's a journey troop, of course. And then it's going to create red gems boosted by dragon allies. It has Eagle Eye. It will place Hunter's Mark on enemies when doing skull damage. And it has Tough Scales. It will reduce damage from skulls by 30%. And it has a Pathfinder final trait. Stellarix is going to be in the second slot in this team as opposed to in the first one. She was in the first slot, followed by any AoE damaging weapon here. I placed Dawnbringer because Dawnbringer has the ability of barriering all my allies, and along with that, it will gain more magic if there are 13 or more red gems on the board. So it kind of works with Dawnbringer because I'm putting red gems on the board, so it's very likely that I'll gain more magic. But majority of the times I'll never need to cast Dawnbringer. The class of choice here is the Dragon Guard class. This is the only dragon class in the game. I hope that the devs at some point in time decide to put in more diversity when it comes down to these classes, because we have like, I think we have like four daemon classes, right? We have is it four? Is it three or four? Something like that. I think we have Doomsayer, we have Diabolist. What other daemon classes are in the game? I think Sorcerer is a daemon class as well. And maybe something else, man. We have too many daemon classes and only one dragon class. Come on, bro. We have so many dragons in the game. They're adding in like dragons four or five at a time, and they only have one class. Come on, devs. Somebody on devs team, wake up. Right? It's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Come on, somebody wake up over there and create some more dragon classes, man. Come on. All right, so this is a setup for the Dragon Guard class. I have Stone Wall right here. I have Fireproof, Vanguard, Firestarter, Gift of Fire, Banishment, and of course Fireblade. The Fireblade is not so important, but I'm going to keep it there. I don't want to change that. The final trait on the class is very important as well. Dragon's Grace. Allied dragons are going to gain one life and magic when you match four or more gems. Leprechaun's going to be on this team as well for fast mana. The reason why I'm not using another dragon troop here is because I'm shiny level 2 on Huntsmaster or Boris. So I'm going to get that additional gem spawn, which is going to help me out. Let's take a look at the banner here. The banner is the Fox banner from the Court of Foxes. It's a +2 on red, +1 on green, and I'm minusing yellow. It's not so important. Let's back out of here and go down to Wild Plains. I think this is a better kingdom for using this team because there is a troop on the enemy team. I think it's Storm Chaser. Always has a red storm, and then the hero has the red storm, over here. So it kind of works well. So you want to match off all the 4+ gem matches, then you cast your Leprechaun. Once you get Stellarix powered up, you want to cast that first. You don't want to waste your time if you have it spell ready. You want to go ahead and cast it. That's it. That's it. And I'm sure that a number of different players are going to ask, is Stellarix better than Diamantina? It's different, and in one way, it stands out, which makes it somewhat better than Diamantina. What makes it better? The fact that this troop does not need a generator in the way that Diamantina necessarily needs a generator, right? With a Diamantina troop, you're gonna need a thrall. You're gonna need something to get mana to the troop. Once you get Stellarix powered up, it kind of is able to like loop and get itself spell ready again and again and again. Diamantina cannot do that. Of course, Diamantina has a higher damage level as a result of it having a boost ratio, and I think the spell has a higher damage as well. I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember right now. But I'm almost sure that Diamantina has a higher damage level as a result of the boost ratio from the skulls. This only has a boost ratio on the extra turn for the skulls. So, yeah, that is the thing. All right, so you guys are seeing how I'm using this team. It's super easy. Like there is no problems here. Maybe at some point in time you can find that off board that might cause a problem, but for majority of the times this is such an easy troop to use, man, especially in this team. Like, look at that. It's competent. It gets the job done. The only problem I have with majority of the times using Stellarix is that I cannot two-shot. And I love two-shotting, man. 2 shots and they're dead, right? On Explore 12. I don't want to do more than 2 shots. Sometimes I really want a one-shot, but you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not going to work out. All right, so let's take a look at another team here. Let's go down to Leonis Empire. And we are going to be taking a look at the Umbrell Stella team. The Umbrell Stella team has Stellarix at the top of the team, followed by Luna. Why is Luna on the team? Her final trait. This is Hidden Trap. It will explode a random gem when matching yellow gems. And that it just says matching yellow gems. So a 3-gem match will procure an explosion from Luna. So these Umbrell stars that Stellarix creates, those are yellow and purple. So if any of them match, I'm going to get an explosion, which could cascade into exploding another Umbrell star or an elemental star or multiple elemental stars. So you guys get the gist of why Luna is on the team. And of course, her spell is Trickster Moon, right? She's able to deal damage to all enemies. Either she will inflict 1 to 2 status effects on the enemy team, or she will grant 1 to 2 status effects to the allies. So that's cool. Essentia is going to be on this team as well for her 50% start. And the storm, right? She has the ability to summon a Song of Light. This is a light storm, a yellow storm at the start of battle. The spell is trash, so let's not look there. Leprechaun's going to be on this team as well. As you guys are seeing, this is all about speed, right? Nothing here is about a slow team. I'm trying to go as fast as possible with a great troop. Right, so let's match this off the board. Now cast Leprechaun. If we get any yellow matches here, we're getting an explosion. So you guys get the gist. This will keep on exploding with every yellow gem match. It doesn't need to get a 4 gem match. Any yellow gem, anyone that matches, it will get an explosion. Of course, sometimes you're gonna miss because, RNG, right? But majority of the times, you're gonna have a very smooth fight, right? The fact that you have a 50% start will ensure that you get spell ready right off the jump. And you'll not have a problem finding mana. As you can see, I'm not having any problems. It's just getting spell ready and casting and getting spell ready and casting. And I love that, right? I hate matching gems on the board. It's disgusting, right? I don't like it. I want to be able to just cast the troop, man, cast the leprechaun, cast the generator option, which is accidentally the same troop that actually deals the damage on this team. And it just works, right? It just works. Let's match this down. You see what I'm talking about with the explosions? Like, look at that. Should I match one over here? There we go. Yep. Wowzers. Right? It's such a cool team. Why am I getting so many genies, man? Come on. Get out of the way. All right, so this is battle number 4 with the Umbrell Stella team. Let's keep it going. Then I'm going to move on and show you guys another team based on another mechanic in Stellarix's spell. Yeah, look at the board jumping, yo. Look at that. Look at that. It just works, man. It just works, and I love it. Right, so we're at the mini boss fight, going up against Divine Ishibala. Right, so we have a 4-gem match over there. I'm gonna take it. Then we're gonna go for. Oh, we have Stella. Let's go, Leprechaun now. Got Stella back up. I love it when that happens. Ooh, that's interesting one. There we go. Look at that. Stella's. See? Board is jumping, baby. It wasn't getting all the matches immediately, but it still works. All right, so that is the Umbrell Stella team. All right, so we have this wheel spinning here. All right, so that is the Umbrell Stella team. Let's take a look at it right there. So this is the 4th team, which is the Elemental Stella team. So this team is very similar to the others in that it has the Nexus portal here. Why is the Nexus portal here? For the final trait, the Elemental Aura. It will conjure an Elemental Storm when matching 4 or more gems. You all know what Elemental gems are, so that's basically it. That's the main reason it's there. So if those Elemental Stars are falling more on the board, hopefully we can get an explosion, and it works without us doing much. Let's bring it over to Galvania and try it out in battle number 3. And then we're going to move on to the fastest team. The fastest team, the fastest team. All right, let's match this off the board. We're still using Barbarian. That's why I'm not really showing off the class. And as you guys can see, we have Elemental Stars falling on the board, but the AI is matching them, man. Come on, bro. You know the gems are for me, see? More and more Elemental Stars, which allows you now to have like an advantage, right? As opposed to missing sometimes. If there's already Elemental Stars on the board and you're putting more there, it's very likely that you're going to be getting a match somehow. Some of those Elemental Stars are gonna match. Let's go. Leprechaun. Stella. Stella again. Ooh, we missed this time. Let's cast the wand. That's why it's there. That's why it's there, man. Wow. So as you guys can see, the Elemental Star is like consistently. So this is a complete Elemental Star team. Stella creates Elemental Stars, the weapon creates Elemental Stars, and of course the Nexus portal creates Elemental Stars. I might want to medal this troop Not that you guys should follow me and middle the troop. I'm middling the troop because I wanna, right? And that's it. All right, so that is it for the elemental Stella team. Now this right here is the piece de la resistance. I don't know if I said that right. But this is the team, man. The Fae Stella team, right? The Glitter Claw on top of the team. Why is this here? Because it has the ability to fairy fire all enemies. And what happens to fairy fired enemies when they take spell damage? They take 50% extra damage, right? So Stellarix is not two-shotting. This is a two-shot team right here and has a 10% chance to cleanse as well. So that can happen sometimes, but majority of times you kill them. You kill them. So it's the same setup as majority of the teams, but we're using Fairy Fire as an option here. So let's go up to Urskaya. Urskaya could be a good kingdom. And let's try it out and see how it works. So once all the enemies are Fairy Fired, Stellarix is gonna take the initiative and just kill them. There it is, got an extra turn. Come on, baby, get me Stellarix. Get me my Stella. Is that not getting spell ready? Boy, you're trying to cheat me. There we go. There it is, two-shotting. I had to look for the 4+ gem match right there, but I got it. I got it. All right, let's try it against the mini-boss, right? Beastmaster Torburn. All right, let's go. Leprechaun. We have Stella. We have Stella. There we go. Now, extra turn. Yes. No, we didn't get an extra turn, but we got spell ready again. And that's it. Two-shotting, right? Two-shotting. Hey, I think my controller is gonna die. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab another controller right here. Okay, so I'm back. My controller died. All right, so let's get into the mythic boss fight here. Of course, Kurndara is immune to Fair Fire, stuff like that, but we're still gonna be able to do some damage here. All right, let's cast Glitter Claw. Now Stellarix. Ooh, now Stellarix again. Do I have it? Yup. Still two-shot, baby. Still two-shot. And I love it. Love it. All right, guys. So those are my Stellarix teams. Those are some of my best Stellarix teams. Of course, as time passes and new troops are added into the game, I might revisit Stellarix and see what other teams I could possibly come up with. If the devs at any point in time decide to add in a troop that has a final trait of fairy firing all enemies when matching 4 or more gems, this, along with Diamantina, is going to be way more powerful. But yeah, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, and you like me going through and showcasing this brand new troop right here, finger the thumb, baby, and comment to let me know what you guys think about these teams and about Stellarix. And if you're close to getting Stellarix as well, I would love to find out, man. And send over anyone that you know is playing Gems of War and want to see some good teams. All right, guys, catch you all next one. Peace.